Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time we're gonna do the nail art part to this extra long set of nails. So of course the first thing that we're doing is just going in with the gel polish. This first color is in the shade Perfect White by Madam Glam. As always, I do have a promo code for them, so I'll be sure to leave it down below for you guys, and you guys know that these are my all-time favorite gel polishes. Next, we're going to go in with the color Florist, also by Madam Glam. The only one that's going to be different, or by a different brand, is going to be the nude color, which is going to be French Vanilla by D&D. And those are actually the gel polishes that I actually recommend that are a lot cheaper and also pretty reliable. I actually get mine from my local nail supply store, but I believe you can find online if you just type in D&D gel polishes. They come with 2 gel polishes for about $8, or sorry, 2 polishes, 1 gel and 1 regular polish for like $8. And sometimes it's just kind of like a hit and miss. Sometimes I feel like they're a little bit too runny, others are a little bit too thick, but they're still affordable, and you know, they work well. It's just, again, you know, every now and then you might get a bad one, but this is the one that I'm talking about. Again, this is by D&D in the color French Vanilla. And then the next color that we're going to be using is going to be the green color, which is going to be in the color Grassy Sassy, and this one is also by Madam Glam. As always, this, or not as always, but this look is actually inspired by Dallas J Nails on Instagram. She is a nail artist in Miami, and I just absolutely love her work. And then also we're gonna make sure that we clean around the cuticle area to make sure that if we get any polish on the skin, that we clean it off before we cure the nails. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. Again, this is in the color French Vanilla by D&D. We're gonna go ahead and do that one on this middle finger, and then after that on the index finger we are going to go in with the color Aqua Blue, which is this one, is also by Madam Glam. We're going to do that on this entire nail. And then for the thumb, we're going to also use the nude color, which is going to be the same French Vanilla. And then we're also going to use the green one on there. And for the thumb, the nail brush that I'm going to be using, or the nail art brush that I'm using, is one of the small nail art brushes that I have on my website, or will be back on my website pretty soon. You know, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. Remember that if you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to go follow me at GetNail32. That way you are notified whenever I restock and relaunch my website. But after we finish doing one coat of each color on this hand, we're going to go ahead and cure this hand for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other hand. We're just going to switch the colors around just a little bit. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and do a second coat on both hands now, and same thing, just going in with of course the same colors. And then after we do the second coat, we're gonna cure for another 30 seconds, and then we're going to start with the nail art. Alrighty, so next for this middle finger, we're going to go in with the color Spice Brown by D&D. It's also a gel polish. And I'm just using my dotting tool to just do random dots on the nail. And then after we cure this, we're going to come back in and outline the dots with the black. And that's going to be our cheetah print nails. And then after this, we're going to go in and do the zebra nail on the pinky, and for this one I'm going to use the color Perfect Black, also by Madam Glam. And as you can see with this one, when I'm doing the lines, it's like I wiggle my brush around as I'm doing it. That way the lines are kind of wavy and not just straight, and I just do them on the entire nail. And as you can see, I go from side to side. And then I also like to do like the one that I did at first that kind of looks like a V. I like to do those as well. They just kind of add to it. But again, just alternate from side to side. And then if you need to go back in and fill in some gaps, you can do that as well at the end. And then for this one, we're also going to go in with the dots. And then after this, we're going to cure this for 30 seconds. And then we're going to do basically the same thing on the other hand. Alrighty, so now we're going in with the black. Again, this is the color Perfect Black by Madam Glam. And we're just going in and outlining the brown dots with this. You can do kind of like a C shape around the brown, or you can go ahead and close them up, or you can just do like a C and a little dot on the side, if that makes sense. So just alternate, you know, as you go. And also when I'm doing this, I kind of wiggle my dotting tool around. I'm using a really small dotting tool for this part to outline it. You could also use a small nail art brush, but it's just a lot easier to go ahead and do it with your dotting tool. And then once we finish outlining all of the little brown dots, we're gonna go in and basically just use the black to do a few more spots in the spots that are still a little bit empty. And we're gonna do that same thing on the ring finger as well as the thumb. Alrighty, so we're going to cure that hand for 30 seconds, and we're going to do the same thing on this hand. So again, on the nude nails with the black dots or brown dots, we're outlining the dots with the black, and then afterwards we're going to cure for another 30 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty, so after we finish with the nail art, we're going to go in with some bling. And I'm using my ZULAY nail adhesive. I'm going to be using some bigger pieces, my neon ones, my ABSS6, SS12, as well as my wax pencil, which all of these will be on my website once I restock. I know it's taking a little bit longer this time, but with everything that's going on, you know, I'm trying to wait just a little bit. That way, you know, like everyone gets their packages in a timely manner. But again, this is the ZULAY nail adhesive. As you guys know, I've been using it for a while now and it works really good for me, but the only thing is that the bottles mess up really easily. I know I have 3 bottles right now that I've been alternating in between, but sometimes it's so hard to like not get glue around the neck of the bottle, and then they just shut, you know, like they become stuck and you can't open them anymore. So I know one of my tops is broken. What else? One glue I think is just completely shut, like I can't open it at all. So you have to be really careful when you use the glue to try to keep as much like glue from around the neck of the bottle. I've tried adding like a little bit of cuticle oil around the neck of the bottle, but that doesn't seem to help either. But other than that, the glue works really good, and the bling always stays really good for me. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish applying the bling. I'm literally just doing it random on the nail. She wanted to just add, you know, some color to the rest of the nails, but after this we're gonna spray those nails with the bling with the hurry up spray, which I'll be sure to leave the link down below. But that spray just helps dry the glue a lot faster. Since it is a gel resin, the glue is you know, thicker consistency, so it's going to take a little bit longer to dry if you try to let it air dry. So with that spray, again, it just literally instantly dries that glue. And then once we finish spraying the hurry up spray, we're going to go in and just apply the Madam Glam gel top coat, and we're going to cure for 60 seconds, and we're going to do the same thing on the other hand. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look. As you can see, they turned out really pretty. They're really colorful. I love the prints and they are just so extra. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GetNail32, and I'll see you guys next time.